My name is Sherry Thomas Schenker.
My name is Kevin Ray Schenker.
And we live in McCune, Kansas, which is in southeast Kansas, not too far from the Missouri and Oklahoma border. My family's from McCune, Kansas. They settled here in the 1800s. They've always farmed here. And in high school, they said you need to move away from here to get a real job and go to college and all that fun stuff. And so I went to college and got my master's degree and worked in the city, and came time to raise a family. Thought, why am I living here? And this isn't the quality of life that I wanted. So we had the opportunity to move back, and we did. I wouldn't live anywhere else now. We're rural by choice.
I grew up in Oswego, Kansas, which is about 17, 18 miles away from here. Ended up going to Pittsburgh State University and working locally for a while, and then I was in the military. Spent some time out on the East Coast. Enjoyed that, but it was, should I say, it's a nice place to visit, but it's not the kind of life that I wanted to live. The quality of life, there is no comparison at all.
And small towns have community. That's our number one thing. We're like a big family, and that's part of the rural life. We care for each other. Being a farmer is kind of like being a full-time mom. You have one title, and it describes a million different things that you do. One day you're going to be a nurse, whether it's to kids or to a heifer in labor. You wear a million different hats, and those hats change daily. We started out years ago with this wild and crazy idea that, you know, if we sold a certain number of beef by the quarter a year, then we can make the farm payment. We grossly underestimated the demand for real food, just high quality food where people can know their farmer, know where their food came from, and know that it was raised the way they want it to be raised, what their ideals are. We ship all over the country, whether it's to someone that just wants to order a bundle of steaks for grilling, or to someone that wants to ship overseas to their loved one that's stationed in Afghanistan. We do that. We were reminded that living in a town of 400 in rural Kansas, now we were living in a food desert, which seems really strange. You know, we live in the breadbasket of the world, but we were living in a food desert. So we partnered up with a couple of other small towns, and so we're able to buy wholesale groceries. We have a small grocery store in our new shipping facility that also has our office, and having a small cafe in there. The cafe allows us to utilize some of our farm meats, our excess produce. So it's been a real boon, I believe, to our area. It's made us more efficient, and it's provided several jobs to our community. And it all rolls together to maintain a community. We've all seen farming communities especially fade over the years. Rural America has a disappearing population, but when communities are healthy and strong, the population stabilizes. And I feel like, at least in some small way, we're making our little minuscule section of it a better place. And it gives us the chance to do that every day.